Emma Johnston heart attack. His health conditions is very critical. Emma Johnston admitted hospital of ICU. I will explain everything. There are moments that shake us to the core, moments that remind us just how fragile life can be, no matter who we are or how brightly we shine. For fans of Seven Little Johnstons, today's news will feel like a punch to the heart. This is the story of Emma Johnston, daughter, sister, star, and beloved friend whose life changed in a heartbeat. Today, we're coming together to share the shocking news that Emma Johnston has suffered a devastating heart attack. As we speak, she lies in a hospital ICU, her condition critical, her family by her side, praying for a miracle. But on this dark day, that world has turned upside down. Just hours ago, the news broke. Emma Johnston, one of the youngest and brightest stars of TLC's Seven Little Johnstons, has suffered a heart attack. The details are still emerging, but here's what we know so far. It was supposed to be just another ordinary afternoon for the Johnstons. The family was at home, sharing a meal and stories as they always do. But then, without warning, everything changed. Emma, just 18 years old, suddenly began experiencing intense chest pain. She struggled to breathe, her face went pale, and she clutched her chest as the world around her seemed to disappear. In an instant, the Johnstons' laughter turned to panic. Amber, Emma's mom, sprang into action. Trent dialed 911 with trembling hands, shouting for help as Anna, Alex, Elizabeth, and Jonah looked on in horror. The family, so often a pillar of strength, was suddenly facing their greatest fear. Within minutes, paramedics arrived, working desperately to stabilize Emma. She was rushed to the hospital, lights flashing, sirens wailing, while the family followed close behind, hearts pounding, praying for her life. At the hospital, the situation became even more critical. Doctors rushed Emma into the intensive care unit for the ICU. Tubes, machines, monitors, her world became a blur of doctors, nurses, and urgent voices. The diagnosis was clear and devastating. Emma had suffered a serious heart attack. A heart attack at Emma's age is extremely rare, but it can happen due to congenital heart conditions, stress, or underlying medical issues. The first 24 hours are absolutely critical. For the Johnston family, the wait was unbearable. Amber wept in Trent's arms. Anna tried to comfort Alex and Elizabeth, while Jonah stared blankly at the floor, his face streaked with tears. All they could do was pray for Emma to wake up, for her heart to keep beating, for another chance to hear her laughter fill the house. Stay strong, Emma. We're praying for you. Sending love to the Johnston family. Emma, you've got this. You're not alone. Millions of us are rooting for you. For anyone who knows Emma's story, this moment feels especially cruel. Emma's life has never been easy, but she's always fought harder than anyone else. Born in China, Emma spent her earliest days in an orphanage, alone, vulnerable, but never giving up hope. When Amber and Trent Johnston found her, they knew she was meant to be part of their family. They adopted Emma, bringing her across the world to a new life in Georgia, filled with love, laughter, and possibility. Growing up with dwarfism, Emma faced her share of challenges, bullies, surgeries, and moments of self-doubt. But through it all, she never stopped smiling. Emma became a beacon of strength, courage, and joy, not just for her family, but for millions of fans. She danced, she laughed, she loved fiercely. She refused to let anyone or anything define her limits. Whether she was starting her jewelry business or simply lighting up the family dinner table, Emma inspired everyone around her. But tonight, all those happy memories hang in the balance. The hospital is cold. The hours drag by. Machines beep steadily, counting out the seconds of Emma's fragile life. Amber hasn't left the waiting room, her eyes swollen from crying. Trent sits beside her, holding her hand, trying to be strong for everyone, but his own heart is breaking. Anna, Elizabeth, Alex, and Jonah take turns sitting with Emma, whispering words of love, willing her to wake up. Nurses come and go. Doctors update the family in hushed tones. The world outside moves on, but for the Johnstons, time has stopped. How could this happen to someone so young, so full of life? That's the question haunting everyone tonight. The doctors are still running tests, searching for answers. Was it a congenital heart defect? A blood clot? An unknown medical condition? In cases like Emma's, sometimes the cause isn't immediately clear. What matters most is that she's in the best possible care, surrounded by family and love. For now, the Johnstons can only wait, hoping for good news, clinging to faith and each other. We're asking everyone to please pray for Emma. She's strong, but she needs all the love and support she can get right now. Thank you for standing with us. Trent Johnston says, Emma is the light of our lives. We are grateful for every prayer, every message, every ounce of support. Please keep her in your hearts tonight. The outpouring of love from fans has overwhelmed the family. Flowers, cards, messages, every single one means the world in this darkest hour. Elizabeth says, to the Johnston family, Emma is a warrior. She's going to pull through. We believe in her. In the ICU, every moment counts. Doctors are doing everything they can, round-the-clock monitoring, medications, life-saving interventions. Emma is sedated, her body fighting to recover, her spirit as strong as ever. The hours stretch into days. The Johnstons barely sleep, barely eat. All that matters is Emma. Alex Johnston says, she's my little sister. She's always been there for me. I just want her to come home. Anna Johnston says, we keep telling her, don't give up. You're not alone. We're all here. We love you. Fan 1 says, Emma taught me to be confident, to stand tall, even when the world tells you you're different. Emma's close friend says, Emma's not just a reality TV star. She's a role model. She's proof that love and determination can change everything. The world waits, holding its breath, hoping for good news. The doctors report hopes and fears. Emma is still critical, but she's stable for now. Her heart is weak, but she's fighting. We're giving her every chance. The road ahead will be long. Even if Emma pulls through, she'll face weeks, maybe months of recovery. There will be setbacks. There will be pain, but there is also hope. The Johnston family has always been strong. Together, they have faced adoption, surgeries, loss, and public scrutiny. Now, they're facing their toughest battle yet. As word of Emma's condition spreads, fans, friends, and strangers unite. Candlelight vigils are held in towns across the country. Social media explodes with messages of hope. The world is watching, waiting, praying. Hashtag Pray for Emma is trending worldwide. Fan says, Emma, you are not alone. We're fighting with you, every step of the way. In the darkest moments, light emerges. Emma's story has always been about hope, resilience, and love. Tonight, that hope burns brighter than ever. The hours drag on. Every time a doctor appears, the family's hearts stop, hoping for good news. Every beep of the heart monitor sends a jolt of fear through the room. But the Johnstons refuse to give up. They know Emma is strong. She's a fighter. She's overcome more than most people can imagine. Amber says, You're our sunshine, Emma. Please come back to us. Trent. As the family waits, they remember the moments that made Emma special. The way she dances when no one's watching, her infectious laughter, the way she hugs her siblings so tightly it hurts. They remember the day she was adopted, the first time she called Amber Mom. They remember her first steps, her first day of school, her first jewelry sale. Elizabeth says, Emma is the heart of our family. I can't imagine life without her. Emma, you've inspired so many people. We're all pulling for you. Stay strong. TLC official statement. Our thoughts and prayers are with Emma Johnston and her family during this difficult time. The entire TLC family stands with you. The night stretches on. The world outside is silent. But inside the hospital, the fight goes on. Every breath Emma takes is a victory. Every minute she survives is a testament to her strength and the power of love. Trent says, No matter what happens, we're a family. We'll get through this together. Amber says, we've faced so much. We won't give up now. Emma, we're here. We're not leaving. The Johnston family is strong. Love is their superpower. And tonight, that love is stronger than ever. Dr. Hopeful. Emma is stable. She's still critical, but she's fighting. We're seeing some positive signs. The news brings a wave of relief. But the journey is far from over. Emma's fight is just beginning. Amber says, thank you, God. Thank you, everyone. Please keep praying. Medical expert. The recovery process will be slow and difficult. Emma will need time, patience, and love. But with her family by her side, she has every chance. For now, Emma remains in the ICU. Her condition is still serious, but the family, the fans, and the world refuse to give up hope. Trent says, Emma's got the heart of a lion. She's not done fighting. More update. 7 little Johnstons. Emma Johnston shares sad loss in her heart. But why? And Emma Johnston shares special message, teases new boyfriend. But why? And I will explain everything. 7 little Johnstons. Emma Johnston shares sad loss in her heart. But why? The entire family of the 7 little Johnstons is in grief following a devastating loss, and Emma Johnston just opened up about the suffering she is going through. What then went wrong? Everyone in the 7 little Johnstons family has a lot going on in their personal lives. All of the children of Amber and Trent Johnston are now adults. They lead separate lives with their own events. They never hesitate to unite when one of their members is in need, which is one characteristic of this family. Following his negative journey with Delta 8, Johnston was struggling with a personal problem. As fans of 7 little Johnstons witnessed, his family came through for him when he needed them. He returned home, where he had the time and dignity to turn his life around. The entire 7 little Johnstons family is being affected by a recent loss that Trent Johnston shared on social media. Their poppy, Walter Pete Johnston, passed away. With more than 100 friends and family members in attendance, Trent's father recently celebrated his 90th birthday. Trent Johnston expressed his gratitude to every one of the 7 little Johnstons fans who sent sympathetic messages and condolences during this extremely trying period. On Sunday, March 17, the whole family gathered for the service to commemorate and remember their family member and the long and productive life he led. The TLC family members are still deeply affected by the loss even after the 7 little Johnstons memorial service. On Instagram, Trent Johnston updated his profile picture to a picture of his father grinning broadly. The latest information indicates that he is not alone in thinking back on and remembering this family cornerstone. Emma Johnston posted a cute update on social media for her large following. She posted a photo of herself and Alex with their poppy from the past. In the old picture, the family is beaming as they reminisce about their better days. "Kept in our hearts forever" was the caption she added as well. The 7 little Johnstons crew is still receiving condolences and encouraging words on social media at this difficult time. "Sorry for your loss," a fan of 7 little Johnstons wrote. "I'm praying for courage, serenity, and comfort. Hold precious memories close to your heart. So terribly sad for your loss," remarked another TLC commenter. "Your family and you are in my prayers. I hope you find peace, comfort, and joy in your wonderful memories." Additionally, a third commenter said, "I'm so sad for your loss. Having a great birthday celebration with all of his family and friends is amazing. I hope he tears Poppy up." Emma Johnston shares special message, teases new boyfriend. But why? Recently, Emma Johnston, a 7 little Johnstons star, added becoming an aunt to her list of accomplishments after her big sister Liz became a mother. Furthermore, Emma appears to be making significant changes in her personal life as well. Has she recently made fun of her new boyfriend? What's in the news? Following the birth of 7 little Johnston's big sister Liz, Emma Johnston assumed the role of a proud aunt. The whole Johnston clan is happy to hear this. Grandparents Trent and Amber Johnston were born. Furthermore, Leighton Drew has numerous aunts and uncles who are responsible for watching over her. "I have the best parents in the world," Emma Johnston declared to her followers upon the arrival of baby Leighton. Emma Johnston additionally listed her new title as officially an Aunt Em in her update. Since Seven Little Johnstons debuted in 2015, it's reasonable to say that the entire family has matured significantly. Liz Johnston has become a mother. Jonna Johnston has overcome his struggles with depression and anxiety and more. Alex and Emma are now both considered grown-ups, and Anna Johnston has a successful business. It is reasonable to conclude that everyone has advanced much during the past many years. According to appearances, Trent and Amber are still very much in love, and devoted fans of the Seven Little Johnstons love to see it. Naturally, Emma Johnston's romantic life is among the many questions that fans of Seven Little Johnstons have. A number of viewers were commenting about a particular message she recently shared with a special someone. A buddy Emma Johnston has had since she was 13 years old was featured in a warm photo she posted, and a shout-out was given. According to a recent update, he and Emma got intimate and were beaming as they wished her friend a happy birthday. His name is Luca Ranigan. It goes without saying that a lot of fans of Seven Little Johnstons question whether Luca is an actual buddy. Given how long they have known one another and how at ease they appear to be in this most recent update, many viewers do consider the possibility of a deeper relationship between him and Emma. Emma Johnston has made it clear that she wants to establish a relationship, as viewers of Seven Little Johnstons are aware of. She even made light of the fact that her younger brother Alex had a romantic partner before her. Nonetheless, her latest post is plenty to make followers of Seven Little Johnstons believe that she has at last discovered something more. If so, her admirers would undoubtedly adore that for her. Emma Johnston says goodbye, reveals huge life change. As she discloses a significant life transition, Emma Johnston, star of Seven Little Johnstons, is bidding farewell. To let her admirers know what's happening, the young woman resorted to social media. What's currently underway? How does this farewell alter the situation? To learn everything she has revealed thus far, continue reading. Emma has recently made a number of announcements, including this one. Amber Johnston, her mother, announced a significant achievement on social media this week. Due to her dual enrollment status, Emma is able to enroll in classes that are equivalent to both high school and college credits. Additionally, she has a sorrowful farewell along with another significant announcement. Emma posted a collection of her own pictures to Instagram on Friday. A number of the photos also featured her family and friends. Emma's junior year of high school was the time frame for all of these photos. And now that stage of her life is over. Next up is her senior year, she stated. She continued by saying, "Here's to all the wonderful memories and farewells from junior year." Emma Johnston is going through a bittersweet transition in her life. Before she knows it, she will be attending college as she is rapidly maturing. Her senior year of high school should be enjoyable and full of opportunities. In just a few months, Emma Johnston will begin her senior year of high school, and her Instagram followers are thrilled for her. The speed at which she has matured is astounding to many. She has been on TLC since 2015, after all, along with her family. Over the past 8 years, Emma and her siblings have experienced significant changes. "I can't believe you and Alex are seniors already," remarked an admirer. "Prior to the 8th grade, I recall seeing you all study combination locks." Do you find it surprising that Emma Johnston will shortly begin her senior year of high school? How does her most recent post make you feel? For further updates on the Seven Little Johnstons family, leave a comment below and return to UK Flix Ace. Neither a launch date nor an official renewal for a second season have been confirmed as of yet. Hopefully, an update will be released shortly. Why are hard times ahead for Emma? Members of the Little Johnstons cast, it seems like Emma Johnston has a lot on her plate nowadays. On the other hand, new information suggests that she may face some challenging times ahead. What is happening with the TLC star then? Emma Johnston has been very critical of Anna Johnston in her recent social media posts, and fans have been very critical of her for her petty behavior in relation to their family conflict. Many Seven Little Johnstons fans have lost respect for Emma Johnston due to the excessive amount of lashing out she has done over the past few months. Even though most fans can appreciate that she is young and that it is understandable that she would do so, it appears like Emma Johnston is in for some tough times ahead, judging by the latest developments. Many Seven Little Johnstons followers are concerned about Emma's future on TikTok in light of the recent restriction, particularly considering the efforts she has made to expand her channel. There has been some conjecture regarding President Trump perhaps lifting the restriction in the future, but at this time, using the app is still not possible. Emma Johnston and her family may have other sources of income, but this is still a huge impact. Despite the fact that the majority of Seven Little Johnstons followers are currently fuming at Emma Johnston for taking petty shots at Anna Johnston, the topic of the TikTok ban and its possible effects on Emma Johnston and others has not gone away. "Enough with their annoying videos," exclaimed one commenter. "Perhaps they will devise some more captivating content for the program apart from TikTok videos," another reviewer remarked. "I have my doubts though. Their TikTok videos are very embarrassing. Thank God," a third individual continued to say. "The invention of TikTok was the worst and most cringeworthy thing ever. People who didn't deserve to be famous became famous because of it. Nothing cringeworthy," according to another commenter. "I pray so." Who is mystery man Emma Johnston is touchy with? 7 viewers of the Little Johnstons picked up on an obnoxious detail in recent scenes involving Emma Johnston and an unidentified man, prompting many to wonder who this mystery man is. Whatever the case may be, what is our current understanding of it? In moments from Seven Little Johnstons, Emma Johnston makes it clear that being single is something she despises. Alex Johnston's girlfriend was a little jealous because he started dating before she did. There is now an empty mate for Emma among the TLC siblings. A lot of people who watch Seven Little Johnstons are curious about Anna Johnston, like how she is doing in her personal life right now. Those who saw the show recall when Emma and Anna went to the dog park to look for love. Nevertheless, many Seven Little Johnstons fans believe that Anna Johnston has been discreetly introducing her new lover on social media in anticipation of a formal announcement later on, based on her recent updates. An unexpected tidbit was picked up by Seven Little Johnstons fans during the family part in the LPA conference episode, where they went to Austin, Texas. Pictured here is Emma getting close to a man who, to the surprise of many, is unfamiliar from the show. A number of viewers deemed Emma Johnston's gesture, which involved delicately resting her hand on this man's thigh, to be, at best, strange and, at worst, completely unacceptable. Looks like we have a Jewett Kitchens Jr. here. His girlfriend is Carrington, who is the niece of Trent Johnston. Many people found it strange that Emma was so close to someone who was already in a relationship with one of her relatives. The Seven Little Johnstons fanbase has reason to doubt Emma Johnston's character on multiple occasions in recent weeks. The fact that during the wrap photo shoot with the rest of the team, except Anna, Emma sat between the legs of a TLC producer was brought to light by fans. The way Emma sat, with her arms resting on top of this man's thighs, probably irritated some fans of the Seven Little Johnstons. Emma was seen placing her hand on the leg of another man in another scene during their time in Austin. The audience had something to say about it. Not just any guy gets your hand here, according to one admirer. Tell me what you think. An additional commenter chimed in, saying, "She knew what she was doing. Emma has no bounds." A third person supplemented, "But at least she stopped licking herself on Instagram and wriggling her tongue out of her lips. How revolting." No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.